These are 5 DIY projects we did in our home to maximize space. If you're interested in any of these projects, there's a link in the description below that goes to the videos of each project. Let's go. This is our custom built-in hall tree. So when you walk through the front door, this is here so that you can store your shoes. It's a nice bench so that you can actually sit on it and put your shoes on if you're old like me. And it's actually kind of half built in, half not. This actually lifts up. It's not actually attached. I didn't want to attach that to the wall. It's a good thing because we just laid these new floors and I didn't have to worry about unattaching that. This is actually a really simple project. We built the bench separate and then we put this faux shiplap on the wall. For the faux shiplap, this is a really simple way to do it. We've got a whole video on a wall that we did in faux shiplap. This is just 1/4-inch plywood that we brad nailed to the drywall or to the sheetrock. And it's really easy to remove that because it's just brad nails into drywall. So when you pull that off, you're just gonna have some nail holes that you'll need to repair with some putty, just like you would if you moved a picture around in your home. And then we put a shelf up here, nice little shelving brackets, and then the coat hangers to hang your coats, purses, things like that, and a mirror so you can check yourself right before you leave the house. Up on the top, we just got some decorations, or Miss 731 put the decorations up there. This is actually a cane that belonged to my grandpa, and so I'm actually display that because I really love having it. Then on the bottom, we've got some baskets. You don't have to put baskets. We didn't have baskets for a while, but baskets kind of help keep the dirt and stuff off the shoes contained. Just a really good way to help organize the entryway of your space, and it just looks good. One thing we did early on was actually add these shelves in the laundry room. That gave us a ton of extra space because before we had that rolling around laundry bin thing and it was just always in the way. These gets your laundry, your dirty laundry up out of the way, and it's just a good place to store things. And we added the second shelf up top and put some baskets on there so that you can actually store things you don't need as much. Extra soap, things like that. Goes up there, it's out of the way, nobody sees it. This is actually a really simple build. They're not floating shelves because they're tied in on 3 sides, even though I kind of think I called them floating shelves in the video. It's just plywood and a 1x with a chamfered edge. That's it. It's really simple to make and they're very, very strong. You can put a bunch of dirty laundry up here and it'll hold it. And we're the kind that sort our laundry, so we got darks, lights, towels. That way we don't mix the red clothes with the white clothes and come out with pink clothes. Now our laundry room is extremely small. I can touch both walls, so it's less than 6 feet across and it's just over maybe right at 6 feet this way. Just enough room to fit a washer and dryer. Another nice organization thing, this is actually in the bathroom and I'll spare you from seeing the toilet right below me. I'm standing up. This is a good way to add shelving or storage for towels and things like that. On the top, Miss 731 just has some decorations up there, but here was where we store our towels because before we had built these shelves, there was nowhere to store them. We have a vanity that has a little bit of space under there, but really all the plumbing and things take up the room, so there was nowhere to store towels. These are built exactly, or not exactly, but very similar to the ones in the laundry room. Be sure to check out our website where we have easy to follow build plans to help you make awesome projects. If you use the code ORGANIZE, you'll save 20% off any order. Don't forget about our Outlaws board butter, where you can use that on any wood product for a food-safe finish. Next on the list is a DIY pantry. We made this out of plywood and pocket holes, extremely easy to make. Just some 1x to cover up the edge of that plywood. Very, very simple. We did add some sliding drawers or baskets so that we could store bulkier items and access them easier, like chips, boxes of food, things like that. We've also added some just regular baskets, stuff like cookie cutters, stuff that just fills drawers up and just they're kind of in the way. It's just a great way to store those things. Also, we put some larger appliances on the bottom, like these crock pots and then dog food, stuff like that. Just gives us a good place to store all this stuff that usually takes up a ton of room, either inside the cabinets or on a countertop. This is our latest project, the closet custom built-ins. Super simple to do, just plywood and then some edge banding to hide the edge of the plywood. Most of it was built in place, but it's all plywood and pocket holes. It's extremely approachable and very easy to do. We had just a little over $800 in this project. The whole project video shows you how to do it and then the price breakdown of everything we used in this project. Before we did this dream closet makeover, we had a mess. It was so crowded, as you can see here. Everything was just jammed in there. This really opened up how much organization we really needed. Then we also added this custom chest that was built in. Now, if you have something similar, you can build this as high as you want it. We went it with 4 drawers because that's really all we needed, but it adds extra storage. This is all plywood as well. Just super simple, but it looks sweet. This is actually walnut I had left over just to G it up just a little. Just above me right here is actually purse storage or handbag storage. Miss 731 loves her handbags and she's just a collector of them. So I wanted to surprise her one day with a place to actually store and organize those handbags. And if you don't know, most of us guys don't, handbags have, if they're quality handbags, you can't just throw them in the corner. They'll get squished and deformed and things like that. So I made her this custom handbag storage that has slots or spaces for each of her handbags to be stored so that they can be secure. So that's a great way to maximize some space over the door that wasn't being used, and that's where we put a shelf to help organize those handbags. If you like those, click that box right there, take you to the Dream Closet Makeover build. Also another one of my favorite videos right there. Either one of those boxes, get you a big old virtual fist bump. Thank you for watching.